E fala galera, Ferreira aqui. Continuando mais um vídeo. Vídeo de BioShock Infinite e Burial at Sea, né? Tá. Essa porcaria dessa máquina.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess.
I heard you. You and me against the
Never
world.
stop fighting. Who's out there?
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
Who's there? You can't hide forever. Who's out there? Don't think you can hide from me.
What's going on?
I'll find her.
Hair sample in a haystack.
Tá foda de achar esse cabelinho.
Come back here. Let's
Here I come.
Caralho. Minha filha, vocês são resistentes, hein?
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Ah, aqui ó, a extração de Adam. Por que não abriu? Ah, tá. Cadê? Tem que ter um túnel de ventilação por aqui.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do.
Parece que ele fala a senha num desses.
Here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Come out, come out. Who did this?
Tá.
Come out of there! No escape, pig! Death to the pig!
Vai encontrar o cabelo. Tá, tipo, antes eu preciso da senha, né? Nossa, o lugar é um verdadeiro labirinto. Os autômatas, os Big Daddies e o SongBird.
Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration. It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
É, só que entre aspas o SongBird e você funcionaram. Logo na primeira tentativa, os Big Daddies demoraram um pouco, pelo que deu pra entender. Meu Deus.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Aquela parada ali do gás não deu pra entender muito bem, mas...
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and
Songbirds to little girls.
apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die.
Ia ser engraçado se o Surrachas quebrasse.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between SongBird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter?
Estranho.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Bora entrar no duto.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on SongBird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out. What's going on? No!
What's this? Kill your oppressor!
No answer for this girl.
Sneaking around.
Ah, corre, corre. Vamos embora.
Here I come.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
E bora lá.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
I don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Beleza, otário.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters man's home uninvited? A thief. I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Li Shuchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People
Ai, logo, caralho. Tá demorando
40
demais.
seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite.
Tá, Ryan. Para de enrolação e manda logo esses soldados que eu já tô de saco cheio com essa sua demora, meu irmão. Ah, fuck you.
Hide and seek.
Down for the count. I know you.
Come on out.
What's going on?
Don't think you're fine. Let's make this easy on both of us.
Don't make
This one's down for the count. Not all easy targets, you get me? This won't take long.
Meu irmão, como que você não... Você é a prova de... finalização, seu? Carniceira, filha da puta.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling, it would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Legal que eu prevejo que eu vou morrer. Vambora. Sério que eu tenho que pôr... Ah, tá.
job, you goddamn twit!
This will be very painful.
There's the girl.
For you.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Nothing personal.
Alô, mano. Vamos lá.
It is your duty to report the smuggler.
Ah, mano, sério que eu fui pro lugar errado? Podejo. Portal para o futuro.
Hell was that?
Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Come out. Let's get this over with.
Cara, pra onde que fica?
Got my full attention.
You calls me? Nothing personal, sweetheart. There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look. Should have taken Ryan's deal. Can't keep running forever.
He says you go, you go.
Don't think you can hide.
Eu acho que eu tô na reta final. Só vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui, beleza? Já sabe o protocolo. Se não são inscritos no canal, se inscrevam. Se gostaram do vídeo, deixe o seu like favorito, que ajuda pra caramba na divulgação do canal. Não esqueça de assinar o sininho pra receber todas as notificações do canal. É isso aí. Fico assistindo por aqui, beleza? Um abraço, valeu e eu fui.